What's up? Oh, this is a long-awaited video, so I'm gonna enjoy a watermelon while I do this. Fingers crossed that she's ready because I've had some misses. Oh, but I think we got a winner. I've seen worse. She's a little pink, but it'll have to do. Let's stick this in the fridge. I don't know how that fit, but it did. Okay, let's talk about money. Let's talk about my money. Casey, how do you make money? You live in a van. How do you afford this lifestyle? All right, first let's see if this watermelon's even tasting good. Oh, let's try that again. I can work with that. I can work with that. It's 1,000,000 degrees in California, so let's see how much I sweat during this video. Number one, first way I make money, and I don't make a lot at all, is through YouTube revenue, AdSense. This makes up like 1% of my income, y'all. Like, unless you are getting millions of views on every single video, don't rely on YouTube to pay your bill. There's a bug on my camera. Sir, but I do get a monthly check. It's kind of almost like a check I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Here's some groceries. Second thing, Patreon. My Patreon is successful. I'm gonna just keep saying that until it gets even more and more successful. I tried to make a Patreon years ago, like when Patreon first kind of came out, and I think I had like 2 people, and I just didn't have the consistency or really any ideas to like put over there. I was like, what exclusive thing can I do? But now, a few years later, I have my Vancast, which is a weekly podcast that I put up, video podcast that I put up once a week, as well as you can find journal prompts. You can, we can chat it up and Q&A at all times. I do monthly breathwork ceremonies. There's exclusive breathwork videos over there. All kind of fun stuff lives over there. You get to know pretty much everything before everyone. So it's the place to be if you ask me. And I really just want to say shout out to the patrons because like y'all don't even know, man. I did not think that anyone would sign up for that. So I was really surprised to have people that are sticking around. Because like I just said, as a creator, sorry I'm talking my mouth full, on YouTube, you really don't make money like from YouTube. So a platform that supports creators, I'm all about. If you're thinking about Patreon, I highly suggest that you do it because there will be somebody that will be interested enough to pay $2, $5, $10 a month to see your exclusive content. Number 3, these aren't in any kind of order by the way. Affiliate links and my Amazon storefront. This is really not the best watermelon. It's making me more sad the more we bite into it. I don't make that much from this, but Magic Links is a company that I've worked with for years now that if you click on the link and buy the item, I get a small little percentage of whatever you spend. Another big one that pretty much anybody can do is the Amazon Influencer Program. This is also another like little check that I don't even really remember. It's kind of like a little surprise when I get it. But if you go to like the link in my bio on my Instagram or even down below, I have it listed. I have pretty much like everything I've ever bought from my van is listed there, and just like, supplements that I like, books that I like to read. Like I just kind of have like my lifestyle on Amazon. So yeah, I highly recommend that. That's just kind of like an easy passive way. You have to remember to use the links, and if somebody's like, yo, where'd you get that? Remember to share your Amazon storefront link and not just a regular Amazon link. So you can get that little coin, them little coins add up. Number 4, probably the biggest portion of my income is my online products. This was really, really like joyful for me to share and for me to say right now because it's something I always kind of dreamed of, something that's like passive and I don't really have to physically do anything. I mean, I had to create all the online courses and guided audios, and I'm talking about my breathwork courses. I don't think I said that. 6-week breathwork course, a week-long breathwork course for beginners. I have a bunch of guided audio breathworks. I have a PDF breathapes that just goes through different breathwork styles you can try. If there's anything you can, like a course or something that you are good at that you could teach, and trust me, there's something. If you don't think there is, I'm telling you that there is. There's Skillshare, there's Thinkific. That's what I personally use for my courses. Because the thing about, this bug is back. Get out of here. Sir? The thing that is so cool about online courses is even if you think like, man, 1 million people have made this already, because that was kind of my mindset. I'm like, how many breathwork courses exist out here? Like beginner breathwork courses, but people will like how you deliver it. Like that is what makes your brand or your product yours. So if you have a thing that, you know, you're like, oh, there's a million people that know how to paint or crochet or whatever it is. Yeah, but they're not you, and that's your power. So remember that. People will like the way that you personally deliver it or the way that you teach it. You know, use that to your advantage. That is your power. Going along with that, I guess I can bunch it in here. I'm losing some light. Would be merch. Merch doesn't go crazy. It definitely did more so at one point, and I'm okay with it not being crazy right now. I did just launch some summer products, shameless plug. A cute little Accept a Mystery necklace, and then I have a tank top, and then I think a crop top. Yeah, a unisex tank top and a crop top and a necklace. Just some fun little summer tings for you. I don't know what's happening to my light. Maybe I need to get closer to you. Yeah, so merch is another thing. I personally use Printful. I will be honest, I am in search of other third-party merch platforms. The good thing about a third party is, you know, I don't have to have inventory. I live in a van, so there's no room for me to just keep a bunch of t-shirts or a bunch of whatever. So I kind of need that third party to handle it all for me. Obviously they take a little portion though, and that is kind of the like drawback of using a third party. If you guys have any recommendations for merch stuff, holla at me. I try my best to go for more eco-friendly. I'm trying to act like it's good. It's not really that good. What number are we on? Next thing that makes the coin is social media management. A lot of people don't know that I do this, but it's kind of just more of like a, I don't want to say it's a side thing because it is probably the other next biggest portion of my income. I run a couple Instagrams for a couple brands. I'm actually taking, if you are a small company or small brand and need some help building up your Instagram, I'd be more than happy to help. At the max, I can handle 5. Currently right now I have 3 clients that I run their social media. We got 2 slots open if anybody needs some help. But essentially, yeah, I create monthly content calendars and help people kind of build their YouTube channels, or I edit their videos, or kind of just help with marketing and like content creation for other people that are just like, I want to be on there, but I don't want to be on there. I think that's the cool part about being a millennial or whatever, is you can kind of use that to your advantage. There's a lot of folks out here that don't know how to use social media, and we pretty much grew up on it. So if you know a thing or two, use that. Number 6 would be one-on-one breathwork sessions. This is something that I haven't really been able to do as I've been on the road that much, to be real, but soon I'll have a lot more availability. But you can still book a session. I'm still available just on select days. I have that link down below if you're interested. But again, if there is something that you can teach or share, one-on-one sessions or consultations or whatever you want to label it as is a great way to make some money. That one does obviously require some like physical commitment, and living in the van has been a little difficult with that, as far as like the unpredictability and connectivity to Wi-Fi and all that kind of stuff. That's why that hasn't been something that has been super booming for me lately, but it still be happening. It's still a thing. You can still breathe with me one-on-one. And I also do like group events. I guess I should say this kind of goes under that, but like I host Connected Camping, which is a monthly experience that takes place in Atlanta. And it's kind of, we like to call it holistic entertainment, and that is one example of like event breathwork ceremonies that I do. And if you ever wanted to like book me for a birthday party or a bridal shower or like a women's retreat or whatever, that is something that I also do, and availability for that will be more open soon. If you're interested, by the way, I just have to shamelessly plug all these things. It's hard to not do that while I'm doing this. Connected Camping, if you're interested, is a super just like the biggest hug you've ever wanted experience, and we have it once a month, like I said, in Atlanta. I will link the Instagram down below and the email newsletter you can sign up for to stay in the loop. It's grown so much, it's crazy. And to be honest, it's so grassroots. Like, we are not making a lot. We pay for a lot more than we make. It's really, for us, not about the money, it's really about the community, and we really have built such a strong community there. It's insane. Anyway, enough rambling. Go check it out. The last little bit of money that I make would be through just kind of like miscellaneous things, but I guess more so I would just call it like brand deals and affiliations. I don't really take a lot of brand deals. I receive a lot of free products that I don't make any money for sharing, like usually just because I've been interested in the product and I want to try it and I want to review it for you guys. So I've had more experience with that than paid promotions. It's something I want to get into, but I'm so selective when it comes to that. Like, I don't really want to feel like a commercial. and I want to authentically like the product before I'm just like, yo, you guys should go get this. So I'm also on, if anybody's into like teaching breathwork or meditation, Insight Timer is a super easy platform to join and share your meditation or breathwork on. Don't make that much money over there either, but it is just another little form of income. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but if there's anything I forgot or any kind of income that I'm not remembering, I will link it down below. But those are the major ways that I stay afloat here. I am, you know, a one-woman show, and it is tough. It is a lot to handle sometimes, but I love it. I genuinely love what I do, and I wouldn't really want it any other way. It's kind of like my dream come true, honestly, and I can fully say that I'm living it. But there's still so much that I want to grow and to do, and so if you're still watching this by this time, I would greatly appreciate it if you could just give this video a thumbs up or share it, or, you know, comment down below something. Give me some love here. Those of you who have been around for a while, I've been doing YouTube since college, since like 2010. I've been on YouTube for like 11 years. It's had its ups and downs, and like I couldn't really find my rhythm, but I feel like now I finally have my voice and my rhythm and my confidence and my whatever. And so I would really love to see this channel hit 100K. Honestly, by the end of this year, but just in general, I would be happy to see that. If you could just show some love, show some love, it'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, guys, that's it. If you guys have any more questions or anything you want to know, let me know. If you have any suggestions for videos, let me know. I really want to create some more content for you guys this month. I feel like kind of taking a little hiatus from YouTube. Rightfully so, I needed it, but I didn't go nowhere. I'm back, and I'm better. All right, y'all, much love.